Hello and welcome to CNET66. I want to just do a brief video to get you acquainted with the course real quick. So let me share my screen. So here's the Canvas page, right? So if you go into the dashboard and then look for CNET66 winter, go into the course. Now I don't have it published right now, but I will shortly. You read the information about the course here in Canvas, all right? So what you need to do on this first day, which will be Monday, is you'll need to come in to the modules and you'll need to complete this, introduce yourself, and then take this syllabus quiz, okay? And those two are due by 11:59 p.m. on the first day of the course. So failure to interact with those will result in a drop for no show. So just like a regular class, if you don't show up, you get dropped. Same thing with this online course. All right. And then I wanted to show you what you're going to be doing this semester or this winter term. All right. So first we have 6 weekly discussions. So every week there will be a discussion prompt. So like this first one is share your experiences using MindTap. Did you have any problems? If so, how'd you overcome them? Have you used multi-factor authentication? What information will be useful in the event of a security breach? So just respond to this prompt, and you have to post a substantive response to the prompt by the first deadline, which is Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. And then once you respond to the prompt here on Canvas, respond to 2 of your peers by Sunday. So you'll say, here's what I did. Here's what I liked. Here's what I didn't like. This is the 2-factor authentication or multi-factor I've used. I use, Google Authenticator, or I use a fingerprint scanner, or whatever it is. And then read 2 of your peers and respond to theirs. So they may have some insight, and then you can say, that's really interesting. I did some additional research and blah, 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 right? So this is just to keep you engaged in the course. Now, these are worth 10 points every week. So you want to make sure that you get those done, okay? And then every week, there will be a handful of labs. Now, all these labs are on Cengage's website. Okay, so let me first explain what they are, and then I'll explain how to get to them. So you'll notice that these are all set up. They're simulation labs and live virtual machine labs, a little bit of both. So what you'll need to do, and there's 58 of these labs, 59 counting the prerequisite, which is just to get into it. Okay, and that's only worth 1 point. All the rest of these are worth 3 points each. So there's 229 total points in this course, and 169 of them come from the labs. Okay, so those are the assignments. They all have due dates. And if you look at the modules, this is where you can kind of see everything. So here's that prerequisite lab. So you'll go into there, and then here's the discussion. And then all these links here will take you to Cengage's MindTap. So what you'll do now, you'll have a 1 week, I believe it's a 5-day free trial. So you'll be able to go there, and then after that, you'll have to pay for Cengage. So let me pull this over here, and this is what it looks like. So this is what you're going to look for. Now, when you click on a link as a student, the first time it'll say, do you want to purchase MindTap? You can say no for the first, I think it's going to be 5 days or 7 days. They give us a free trial. After that, you'll have to come in and purchase this. And what you're going to want is to get the MindTap in the ebook here, or you can get the Cengage Unlimited, which if you have more than one Cengage class or one class that's using Cengage, this is the better deal. If you're only getting one, if you're only using one course, say CNET66, that it uses Cengage, is MindTap, then this is going to be the better deal. It's going to be $114 versus $129. All right. So once you purchase that, what this will look like is like, here's the prerequisite for the live virtual machine. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to change to my student view. Now, my student view is different than your view because I'm not actually a student, and it treats it a little bit different. But all you have to do to get to any of these graded assignments. Now, notice if it has a due date and a point value, that means it's in the grade book. If it doesn't have a due date or a point value, it is not graded. Okay, that's important to remember because in a little bit, I'm going to show you something else. So for now, let's go to this live virtual machine lab. And it says it's locked. So hold on, let me go in as a student or as the faculty. So after tomorrow or Monday, you'll be able to get into this, but right now it's locked for students. But you'll click on it and then it will load up this MindTap and it will take you into the live virtual machine lab is ready. So if you just click on start assignment now, this will load up the virtual machine. It will look for their servers. And then it will, this first one, and you probably want to accept the cookies here, is welcome to the practice labs tour orientation. So what you'll have to do is go through each one of these areas and perform what it asks you to perform. Okay. And when you're done, just hit complete and submit, and then it will automatically sync with the grade book. Now, sometimes there's a short delay, maybe a couple hours or so, where you've completed on MindTap, but it won't show up in the gradebook right away. That's okay. I can run a manual sync and get that updated without any problems. So you see here, this virtual machine here is loading up in the background while you're starting. Okay, so I'm going to close that and go back to the module. So you'll need to complete that, as well as on week one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 virtual labs. Now, these labs are relatively short, but remember, this is a 2-unit class. So that means there should be at least 6 hours of interaction. So the course is designed to take approximately 6 hours of your week. Now, with an online class, you can pick whatever time you want to do this. Just remember, week one starts on Monday at 12:01 a.m. and it ends on Sunday at the end of the week at 11:59 p.m. So these due dates will coincide with that. They're open Monday, they will close Sunday night. All right. Now, if you go to some of these other links, so let's go to this read module 1, an introduction to security. So I'm going to do this here, and you'll notice this will open a link here to the Cengage MindTap site. So that other one took you right into the virtual machine. This one will take you to the what's known as the Cengage MindTap. So this will show you the module. So you can click here, and this is like the textbook. So if you want to read whatever's in chapter 1, which I would recommend you do it, you can go through here and go all the way through this. Now, if you click on this X in the upper right-hand corner, it will close that and show you everything on MindTap. Now, I want to be careful to tell you, if you drill through this, you'll see that there's some of these things that say it counts towards your grade. That is not true unless it is in the module with a grade on it, like these live virtual machine labs, 3 points. Those are the only things that are graded. So if you come in here and you do all this stuff, that's good for you to learn it, but just be advised, it's not the only thing that are linked from these assignments. And notice the assignments have the little grade, like a paper and pencil here. That's how you can tell those are an assignment. Those are the only things that are graded in this class. Now on MindTap, they're all over the place. Okay. So you can go on here. There's also videos. So if you want to see the watch the introduction to security video, this is from the instructor or the author of the textbook. So you can come in here. And depending on your internet connection, some of these may take a little while to load up. And then you can watch the video.
The importance of information security today has never been greater. Why do attacks continue against our data and stealing our money? Why can't we stop it?
Okay, so you can watch those videos and do anything that you want on this course. All right, so that should get you kind of lay of the land. And I will be sending you emails and announcements, and I'll make short videos. Now, here's the thing with these labs. You can try them as many times as you want. So if you don't understand it the first time, do it again. And then if you miss a part, if you get, say, a 2 out of 3, and you want to get a 3 out of 3, do it again. You can repeat these as many times as you have time to do. Okay, so the object of this course is to learn this material, and that's how you're going to do it, is by these hands-on learning environments. All right, hopefully that gets you started, and I look forward to our time together, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.